Vlogmas! So, last night, after I edited yesterday's Vlogmas, we sat on the sofa. I think Lawrence was watching football. I've lost track of it now. I'm literally keeping track of England and the Netherlands, and that's it at this point. Sorry if I'm offending anybody out there, but natural selection. So yeah, Lawrence had that on. I'm not really paying attention, so I caught up on all the first day of Vlogmases. Actually, I'm still catching up on a few of them. I cannot possibly watch all of them in real time, but I do like to go back and watch Vlogmas. I watched them in January, February, when it's still dark nights and I don't feel like one of these, you know, binge watch serials kind of thing. Series? It's not even that early, it's 11:30. So yeah, I watched as many as I could, and what I'll try and do, it's going to be difficult because it's a lot of work. I'll try and tag as many as I can below, but you can help me out here if you want to put in the comments below if any Vlogmases you want to recommend to everybody, or you're doing one yourself. So just feel free, and I promise I will at some point give everybody shout outs, for sure I will. Right, what I did try to do was, so I'm way behind on the start of the MCAL by Tavli Knits, I think it is, which is a colourwork cowl. That's what I've chosen to do. So I cast on the stitches with this bad boy. How gorgeous. Sorry if you don't knit. Fast forward, I'll only be a few minutes. This is soft Donegal, and I think you pronounce it Neve, I'm guessing. So the colour is 5506. Don't know if that's picking up. It's 100% wool, 50 gram. I think it's single ply, is it? So I'll just show you. It breaks. When you knit this up, it's very strong, but casting on a cowl, and it kept breaking, and the lighting wasn't good, so I thought, you know what, stop. So this morning I cast on again. I grabbed a darkish mini out of my stash. I imagine this is from Suzanne at Green Lambkin, probably from an advent, and I cast on the stitches, and now I've got to do about 2 centimeters of ribbing before I start the colour work. So I would be, when you're watching this, I'll be 3 days behind, but that's okay. I actually do not like doing ribbing, but actually I'm quite enjoying this. So yeah, it's working up quite nice. So what I thought, because it's colour work, and now the stitches are moving nicely. When I did the cast on, they were like really tight. I've done a German twisted rib, and it's a knit one, purl one. Actually, you knit through the back loop and then you purl. So now it's actually moving nicely around the needles, although I must admit these 3.25 Knit Pros, the Zings, the interchangeables, I don't know, this is my second pair in this size, and they seem to catch here. I don't like them. Anyway, it's fine. It's moving. So now it's moving. I think I'll use this because I've got a couple of balls of this. I think I've got at least 100 grams of this. I might use this as like the main colour, and then all the colour work will be done in a variation of minis. So that's the plan. Right, knitting over. The air fryer, just out of shot. Still not used it, but I've had a quick look, and it's a touch screen. So I'm just going to take you over to the other side of the kitchen, which is not very big, and I'll give you a quick walkthrough. See, well, you can see my reflection, probably the mess behind me. So I've not used it yet, but so it's got a touch screen. You can control the temperature, and then different dishes, baking cakes, fish, drumsticks, fries, oh, bacon. So lots of things. You can adjust the heat, and you can put a timer on it, and then here is, you know, where you can reduce the temperature. It's in degrees. And then the timer, how long you want it on for. Let's see if you press, I don't know, bread, or you can bake bread in it, or defrost, I don't know what that's for. Vegetables. What's that? I need to read the manual. bacon. 10 minutes. Well, anyway, you get the idea of it. And then I'll just pull you back a little bit. Here is the tray. And then it's got a handle. You can pull that up. There's holes in it. And then, oops, then we got like a metal partition. So you can do veg and meat on one side or the other. So it looks simple enough. I'm popping out. So today I'm going to my friend Natalie's for lunch. I think I've mentioned this before with Alison and Bernadette. Again, you've not watched the weekly vlog, which is now the weekly vlog / Vlogmas day, whatever we're on. So I'm probably telling you things that you don't already know yet, or anyway, in case you don't want to watch it, whatever. In March, I'm going on another girls' trip. This year I went to Ibiza with a group of friends, and then next year I'm going to Marrakesh for a mini break with Natalie, Alison and Bernadette. So Natalie said, why don't we have a couple of lunches between now and then? And then we can just share ideas, what we fancy doing while we're there. So we've booked, on paper, a really nice riad, which is a traditional Moroccan home, you know, with the courtyard, the inner courtyard and the water fountain area, because Alison's friend has stayed there. So we've booked that. The flights are already paid for before the crisis hit. Otherwise, I would not be going on a trip right now, rest assured. So yeah, what I'm going to do, just before 12, I'm going to pop to the village, my local village, and I'm going to go to probably the Action, which is like a Dutch budget kind of store. If you're in the UK, it's like B&M bargains kind of thing. And Alison said with her air fryer, she has some like either silicone or non-stick pans that she uses in the air fryer. And as you saw, the shelf that's in there's got holes through it. So if I want to do, I don't know, like a curry or a casserole or something, or bake a cake, I need a container. So I'm going to pop to the Action and see if I can find a couple. I thought I had some. I have got a round baking tin, but it's one of those with the spring form. So, right, that's the plan. And then this evening, and I don't know if that will feature in this vlog, or maybe I'll film something, I'll try, and then it'll be in another one. But this is so not like us. Lawrence and I, with Alison and Andy, Michelle and Mark. Michelle is one of the girls who went to Ibiza with, and a whole bunch of other people. We're going to a 90s house disco tonight. I don't know what possessed me. Michelle sort of talked me into it, and I was like, yeah, okay, we're in. So that's what we're doing. I'll probably drive, or Lawrence will probably drive. To be honest with you, now I'm at a certain age, alcohol just does not agree with me. And Lawrence isn't really a drinker, so we'll drive, and then we can't, it's on till 3 in the morning, so we're not staying there that long. I couldn't manage it anyway. Tomorrow, I'm not sure when you'll see that in Vlogmas, but I will definitely film something. Tomorrow, it's the annual Christmas trip that I've done every year. I think we must be on for like 10 years of doing it now, or even more, with Alison, Fiona and Claire. And each year we try and pick a different spot. We've been to Amsterdam, we've been to Haarlem, we've been to Utrecht, we've been, I think, Rotterdam, Den Haag, The Hague. We've been everywhere. You know, we try and choose a different place. But I think we're going to Almere, I thought they said, which we've been there a couple of times, and these really nice Mexicans. So I think we always finish off the day of shopping with a nice dinner. And I think we've been to this Mexican now. It'll be our 3rd or 4th time, it must be. It's really nice, and it's a cracking atmosphere. So I can't have a late night tonight, because between 8 and 10 in the morning, my grocery delivery is arriving, and then as soon as the groceries are here, and Fiona's husband is picking up, all the girls are up, dropping us off at Schiphol, which is the Amsterdam airport. But there's a big train station there, like an underground train station, so we're going to get the train together there. Right, long-winded, that's what I was trying to tell you. Right, I'm going to Go and get some shoes on, and then oh, I need to get going. It's what time is it? It's about 20 to 12. So I don't know if you saw it on the film or mentioned it, but the brand is a Princess one air fryer, and I bought it in the Black Friday sale of Amazon.nl, the Dutch site, and it should have been, I think it was like either 120 or 130 euro, and I got it for 76 euro. And it's a family size one, it's a 6.5 litre. So I'll let you know how that goes. Right, I've got a rush. I don't know when I'll catch you. It'll be some point later in the day. I think you might have seen some footage of a Jack and Daxter opening their advent, or I opened their advent. The packages are really hard to get into. Daxter's so funny. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but he takes one of his sweets and then he's really enthusiastic and he takes it and then he sort of goes and spits it out. He did that with the sweets yesterday and there were different sweets. Anyway, Jack really enjoys them. Had a lovely lunch at Natalie's. She made like a tuna salad with fresh ciabattas out of the oven. It's lovely, really good, fun time. Actually stayed later than I thought. I planned to. I think I got home about 3:30. Anyway, I got home and I just felt really tired. So around 4 I went for a little lie down, a little afternoon nap. And minute my head hit the pillow, the neighbours started hammering. But I've slept a little bit. I don't know if I've got makeup around my face. I don't know. Anyway, I've opened the Rituals Advent and I've got a lovely reed diffuser, so that's nice. I'm not going to use it just yet because I've still got some reed diffusers that I got for my birthday in October. So I think I mentioned tonight we're going to this 90s house disco. There's a big group of us going. So I think I'm not going to have time to, because it's going to be a late one, film anything there and then edit it and whatever. I think I mentioned that before. So I think I'll wrap up today's Vlogmas here. And if I do manage to film something, hopefully it will appear in another vlog. Tomorrow I'm out girls shopping for the day in Almere. I think I already mentioned that as well. So yeah. Let's just wrap up today's Vlogmas. Hope you've had a good day, whatever you've been doing. Don't forget to list your favourites below that you're watching. And if you haven't done so already, maybe you want to consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, then you'll be notified every time there's a new video. I'm going to get going now. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. We have to decide that. And then I need to go and get glammed up and off we go. So have a good day or night, whatever time it is you're watching in the day. And I'll see you in the next Vlogmas. Merry Vlogmas! Bye!